this is great. And these are real companies now you can contact now. They have real solutions. And I think that's awesome. And rethinking this stuff. And you got to remember the big companies, the ones that are spending billions of dollars on marketing aren't necessarily the ones to use. I think it's the small, tactically focused companies that are really kind of stretching the innovation here. And that's why I love going to, shows like RSA and other conferences, because you can go out on the floor and look at them directly and see see what their solutions are. And many of them are punching way above their weight, like some of the companies you just mentioned here. And I think that's what we need to keep an eye out for. So finally, we talk about cyber resilience over simple prevention. So enlighten us in terms of what that's all about.
Well, I think that, we started 5 years ago. Zero trust was the hot topic, right? And it was about moving away from VPNs. And there was all kinds of good reasons for that. I think as we think about the tenets of particularly zero trust network access, let's start there. Let's start at the front door. We're talking about some things like micro-segmentation, and we're talking about lateral movement prevention, and we're talking about automated real-time threat quarantining. And these all take on a separate elevated meaning when we talk about AI, right? Because if you were cool with a VPN and you never moved away from a VPN, but now you've got AI in the environment, and you want to think about, am I segmenting those AI workloads from my other workloads? How am I structuring that architecturally, not just security wise? How am I doing that? And this becomes this broader conversation. And I think it's exciting because now you've got, the network team, and you've got the infrastructure team, and you've got the security team talking about what's best for the environment.